account platform. Today we shall be looking at how to add a custom domain name to our website. By default, your store has a domain which is attached to the platform which you are about to use, which ends at what's the BZ. But now we want to change the domain name. We can only do that by clicking on domain, which is found on the My Biz tab. So I'm going to click on domain and look at it. Your name was.bz. You can see your subdomain. Look at the subdomain here. This shows you a name that is used on your platform. Yes, on the platform here. So we have Metro Enterprise. You can see that this is the domain which comes with your store. So if I want to change my domain name, I will need to click on your own domain, which is recommended. So if you click on it, you have different works to do. You need to put your subdomain here if that's optional, and then you can then put your domain name here. But please, why adding your domain name to your store, do not use the app. Make use of the website, which is Vapor. You can just click on www.vapor.com and then log in with your store credentials, and you can be able to add your domain name by going to the My Biz tab, which is so easy. You can do that on my browser. So I'll just click on, okay, this is the app, this is it, vapor.com. So okay, so click on this drop down menu at the right hand here. Okay, so click on it, and that's just it. Click on login, so I can log into my dashboard. Okay, so you need to note that for you to add your domain name to your site, make use of the web version instead of the app version. But you can constantly use the app version to update your store. So here we have where we need to put our login details. Okay. Mine is already saved, so I'll just log in now. I'm logging into one of my stores where I have my custom domain set in there. So we have success, meaning we have been able to log in successfully. And so here's my dashboard. Okay. Remember, when you looked at your app, you found it in My Biz. So go there, the same thing, My Business, click on it. Okay, we need to put this in desktop mode. Okay, desktop site, so we can be able to view it very well. Good, so now we have seen it. Almost the same with the app version. We just have little differences here. Little. I think that should be on the layout. So now while we're waiting for it to load, okay. So I'm going to zoom it so we can see it very well. From here I'll click on domain. Good. Good. We have your own domain recommended, and that's what I did here. So you click on it here, your own domain recommended. Make sure you put the store name here and then click save. That is how to add your domain, and you have your success there. Now how do we buy a domain name? How do we buy a domain name? We have many websites, many companies where you can get the domain or a hosting plan from, but I think I recommend these sites for all of us to try. Domain King .net. So this is where we can get our domain name from to be able to substitute it for the other domain name that came with our site. So we need to buy a domain name, and your buying a domain name will cost you about 1,300 naira, which is not that cost for your site. So the site is loading. Your site is loading. Take it again. Domain King. Okay. .net. And so that is okay. Okay. So we're waiting for the site to display. Our domain name. Immediately the site displays, then we can be able to create an account with the company and then buy our domain name, which is very, very necessary. Okay, let's see the Domain King. Okay, Domain King engine. Okay, let's see Domain King does engine. Okay, now the site domain.king.ng opened. So this is where we are going to buy our domain name. Please take note of the site domainking.ng. So from here, I'll have to log in to my dashboard. You can see start from 1,100 naira per year. So everything you will be spending will be about 1,003 to buy your domain name. So yeah, I'm going to log into my website. I have to log in, and yeah, okay, and then I have to log in. Okay. Oh, okay. I think we're having a little complication here. Okay, so we have been able to log into our dashboard, so we can now buy a domain name. You can see register domain, hosting, web hosting, and then blog. We have registered domain, web hosting, and then blog hosting. So I'll click on register domain. Okay, so if we can look at their extensions here, we have .com, .com.ng, .ng, .net.ng, and as the case may be. And if we come here, we'll look at their price. So you'll be able to choose a plan that best suits you. And we have .com here, the minimum of 1 year, yes, and then you have to register with 5,000 naira. You're transferring for 8, and you're renewing it with 5,000 too. So look at the plan I am talking about, 1100.com.ng, while you're renewing it with 1.5. Okay, now can we just go to buy the plan now of 1,000, which is .com.ng. Remember our store name, Metro Enterprise. I'm going to say Metro Enterprise. Yes, just Metro Enterprise. So I've already clicked .com.ng. So the next thing we need to click is clicking on lookup. I believe you can see it here, lookup. So the moment you click on lookup, the page will be able to display for you to see.